This is a very quick review over nuclear equations. Remember that you must know all of these particles, types of radiation. Alpha, either one of these is fine. Beta, either one of those is fine. And then gamma, positron, and neutron. You must memorize those for your test. For instance, if I was doing this first one, curium-251 breaks down to form an alpha particle and another element. You can get the curium-251 here. So I know it's curium, so I find its symbol on the periodic table. By looking left to right across the table, I know it's 251 on top because this tells me the mass number, Miss America. I know it's curium, so I can put atomic number of 96 on the bottom. It says breaks down, that should tell you to draw an arrow. Tells us it forms an alpha particle. This is one of those you had to memorize, 4,2He plus something. We don't know what this is. Based on the word problem, we have to come up with this. What do? We check to make sure that if I think of the arrow as my equal sign, I need the top numbers on this side of the arrow and on this side of the arrow to be the same. So I had 4 to start, so I thought through this. What plus 4 gets me to 251? Because 4 and 251 is larger. 247. So then I put 247 here, plus 4 gets me a 251. Now I have 251 total on this side, 251 on that side. Now looking at the bottom, I have 96 and 2. Remember, we don't have this part yet down here. We have 96 and 2, so I got to get them both to 96. So I say, what plus 2 gets me to 96? A 94. So I put 94 here, and then I put the symbol there for myself so that I get a total of 96 on the bottom, and then 94 is Pu, plutonium. There are some other examples here for you to look at. Let's look at beta emission. Remember, if we see the term beta emission by mercury-201, that means mercury-201 emits a beta. Here's mercury-201, 201 mass number, Hg is the symbol. I look up 80. Once I know Hg is the symbol, I can tell its atomic number is 80. I know it does beta. It says emit it, so it has to be after the arrow. 0, -1 beta, plus what's left? Well, remember, 201 and 0, 201's higher, so what plus 0 gets me to 201? 201. And then I need to get 80 on both sides because 80 is bigger than -1. So what plus -1 gets me to 80? Remember, plus -1, so 81 plus -1 gets me to 80. Top numbers are both 201. Some of the bottom numbers are both 80. That one is complete. Feel free to pause these videos to look at any of these. Another example I'd like to specifically talk about, one like on your worksheet. This is just going over that sum thing a little bit different way. This is 10, that's why I circled the 10, and this is 5. Remember, we didn't have this piece, so we had 4, and we knew we had to get to 10 because 10 is bigger than 4, so I put 6. We had 2 and 5, so I know I had to get to 5, so I put 3. Atomic number 3 is lithium, therefore I fill in that space.